A group of cyclists rode through the streets of Norwich to raise awareness about women's safety at night and to call for better cycling infrastructure. The Glow Ride attracted over 100 participants who aimed to highlight their concerns over the dangers women face when they're alone on their bike. That's TV spoke to Councillor Peter Silburn, who said he was delighted by the turnout to highlight such an important message.
It's really about women's safety. So study after study tells us that the majority of women cycling on our roads don't feel safe. And it's not just about the lack of cycle infrastructure, it's about the type of infrastructure. It's mostly infrastructure designed by men for men, but for women they have a different experience. Typical things are like narrow paths, dark, blind bends, lack of lighting, routes that go across industrial estates or parks. I mean, parks is a really good case in point. During the daytime, a cycle route through a park may be very nice, but at night time it's a very different experience, and we really need to be listening to women.
That's TV also spoke to Councillor Leah Calvert, who said he felt it was important to have some political representation at the event.
So there's a whole combination of kind of interventions. So on main roads it needs to be segregated cycling, as you say, cycle lanes, so people are cycling away from motor vehicles. But on side streets it just needs to be a reduction in through traffic. So we have loads of terrace streets which are rat runs, and if we can close those off to motor vehicles they become safe places for people to cycle, allows children to cycle to school, and it means that streets are quiet and peaceful for the residents who live on those streets. Basically, motorised traffic should be on the main roads. That's what they're there for, and so that's where we think traffic should be.
Organisers Cresswell, Riol and Leah Spagatner also spoke to That's TV, who said they were glad to see that issues over women's safety were at the forefront of people's minds.
9 out of 10 women are afraid of cycling in urban areas, especially at night. I mean, and this figure is disgusting, and it's not to do with the fact that women lack confidence, it's to do with the fact that, well, the environment. So that's to do with like cycling infrastructure, that's to do with driver behaviour and attitudes, and that's to do with the kind of the cycling culture in general.
I think in the current climate, like Kissy has mentioned, there are so many things that highlight the kind of barriers or the problems to things, and especially with a lot of movement around women and being safe and feeling safe outside. But I think with events just like this, I mean, look at this turnout. It's just absolutely fantastic to see not just women but men and children. We are all in this together. This is about creating safe and inclusive streets for everybody. Can't wait to ride together. All glowed up, and for everyone to stop traffic. I think that's a really special thing to do tonight.